Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning everyone, good morning, and hope you guys are ready for hopefully a pretty good day. We do have and have seen a lot of this various stuff kind of popping on off. Throughout these past few days we've been noticing a lot of stuff, seeing a lot of stuff, and seeing a lot of good W's and people getting their consoles. And as well, if you guys were a part of yesterday, we also once again had another really big PlayStation Direct. So we have quite a few just things. We've had a pretty good week so far, and hopefully this kind of good week will keep on rolling and rolling and rolling, and hopefully a lot of you guys will keep on getting your consoles. But I do kind of feel like we've had a huge uptick of folks getting consoles, so if you guys have gotten one recently, if you guys just randomly click on this video for whatever reason, or just one of the subscribers, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'm always kind of curious. But it also happens to see a lot more support on the general gaming videos, so thank you guys all so much for watching those. At some point, the restocks will end at some point, obviously. So I do appreciate you guys always check out the other videos too, and leave a comment down below if you guys like those, dislike those, or whatever. I have been saying forever, at some point we will be a little bit more focused on like more quality rather than quantity, but as we're still kind of tracking a lot of the restocks, just have a little bit more time left to go and chill on all those sides. Just want to say I appreciate you guys always so much for watching, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have a bunch of Amazon links down below with Xboxes, PlayStations, sign-ups, Twitter, Twitch streams, we got Weebles, Targets, we got everything, we got a lot of stuff all down below. The new headsets, I think we'll probably throw that in there too as well, and all that type of stuff. So appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Let's go dive on in. So the very first one kind of big thing is that, because I mentioned, Amazon has now included Xboxes for their usual day-to-day invitations. So I just want to let you guys know, if you guys have been still trying to get your Xbox Series X's, we'll have the link down below for the Xbox Series X Amazon invitation side. We usually do have the PlayStation invitations too for both the disc and the Horizon. So in case you guys are trying to get your consoles, use those links down below if you guys have not signed up already, or just double check if you guys would want to. But for this, we still have not seen the Horizon Forbidden West bundles get emailed out for a chance for folks to get their consoles for the PlayStation 5s. So that's why I keep on kind of saying and pushing on that one, mainly because if they just added it, they probably have the stock for it. It's like right before the proper drop happens. So like it makes sense that we'll be watching that. It makes sense we'll be creeping on that. And it makes sense that they'll do it sooner rather than later. So, the same thing with the Xboxes too. I know a lot of you guys are still trying to, like, funny enough, some people are still trying to get their Xboxes. So if you guys have missed any of that stuff, just check the links down below and sign up for it. These are all just normal retail price. You do not need Amazon Prime. And like I said, we're just kind of waiting for a lot more of these in general. Now, for some other stuff, we'll go, no, we could still be on the lookout for a PlayStation Direct. Now, I do kind of think today, I said yesterday is kind of like maybe smaller chance, but we're still looking for it. I'd probably say today will be a little bit more on the less likely side, maybe throughout the rest of the week. I would love to be wrong, and I hope I'm going to be wrong, because that means that we'll have a lot more folks like you guys getting your consoles. But for the PlayStation Directs, we did go and see a lot of stock already with them recently. So what I mean by that is that yesterday and the day before, we saw huge amounts of stocks. I'm talking massive amounts of stocks of people getting their consoles. Now, they were up for like 2-3 hours. They've had all 4 consoles, so baseline, Horizon bundles, digitals, all of that, and they have been massive. Like, I've seen so many people have a chance to get their consoles from it. It's been making me so happy. So what we've kind of seen throughout the past few times, it's been around the 2 to 4 p.m. range, EST, for when we've been seeing these PS Directs. For some odd reason, they've been going a little bit earlier and going and lasting a lot longer. So just in case you guys want to have the rough time period to be on the lookout for, I'd probably maybe add an extra 2 hours on both sides. So because we have seen a little bit earlier, although typically we've been seeing them more later on. So probably around the 2 p.m. to around, let's say like 7 p.m. if we want to be a little bit generous, in case you guys are curious on the rough ranges we have been seeing. Although, like I said, the email invites have been kind of a little bit more on the dryer. We did get 1 email. Everything else has been public. So, keep on being on the lookout for that one. Although we have had like 5 drops. We could maybe work in 1 more. We'll watch throughout the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But we'll kind of go and see. But there's always a nice chance. So now some other little things to go talk about. We have once again now been seeing even more confirmations and people getting their stock for even Best Buy and both Target. So we'll talk about that. So we've had a few posts over here. This is from the Restock Reddit, where Best Buy toggle trick worked. Boom. So we have been still seeing a pretty good amount of people getting stock from Best Buy. Now, we know Best Buy has been kind of holding stock, again, their PlayStation 5, both disc editions and the Horizon Forbidden West bundles. We have also seen reports, too, that some of the stores are getting like 4 to like 7, 8, I think it was, stock per store. So if you guys want to check your stores throughout in general, we have been seeing a lot more and just in general vibes. So keep on using the app glitch, keep on checking for stock, keep on being on the lookout. If you guys want to use, like, say, the GPU Drop website we showcase something, feel free to, although it's always a lot easier to use the Best Buy stock itself. Mainly because if it shows unavailable or out of stock, that makes you guys if it shows up, you guys want to go to the store, call the store, and check out the stock. As we've mentioned, we have been seeing a lot more PlayStation 5 normie disc editions, just normal stock, normie stuff. So with that, you could probably go and have a chance to get all 4 of the different types of consoles. Obviously, the digitals are a little bit more, not as often, but they've still been floating around. So but Best Buy's been kind of clutching. We've been seeing a lot of stuff kind of on-off, although this has been ongoing for around like 10, 11 days or so since we've been seeing the reports on it, but we do keep on still seeing restocks. We do keep on seeing stock. We do keep on seeing stock popping up. So, like, it's worth checking, worth being on top of your local store. Just worth, like, being aware of everything and kind of going from there. So at least at the end of the day, it's looking pretty good. Now, as well, for Target, we also have been seeing a lot of stuff just for both Best Buy and Target with it. We haven't seen where people being like, hey, go check your local Target. Both times I've been to Target this week, and they have PS5s. Call ahead, they might hold one for you. And we have also been seeing reports of this, too, where people have been checking their Target stores, and employees have been like, yeah, we have stock in the back. I think we reported maybe like a week ago or so that even some Target employees were confirming big batches of stock have shown up. And that stock in general has been kind of sitting around, chilling around and stuff. So it's been looking and feeling pretty good. So obviously, if any of you guys are Target employees, reach out and hit me on up. But it does always just seem sporadic. Depends on your local area. Depends on your local stock. Depends if they're getting stock. Depends if it's sold out. You know, all the usual stuff. Same with Best Buy. But we have been seeing a lot more kind of Targets for the Horizon bundles, in case people are curious, floating around throughout these past few days / whatever. Here's another Target one, Target restock, yeah. Well, we're just seeing a lot of pictures, a lot of folks, a lot of good stuff floating around for Target. But like once again, this is a lot more of the Horizon bundles, and as well, even more of the Horizon bundles. I have actually been loving these Horizon bundles too, as I'm not sure how many more times I'll have to say Horizon bundles this video. But I do love the fact that we've been seeing more of them, and it's probably been a good choice for Sony to bump them out, mainly because we've just been seeing stock everywhere. I love it. So, Target's been doing really good. Keep on checking. We do have the links down below. Best Buy's been doing great. If you just want to keep checking for those two as well, been fantastic stock, and Amazon's overdue. We've still been seeing a few reports of GameStop stores still having stock, which I'm actually not that surprised on, especially with how big and how long the even normal consoles, like the direct consoles, big bundles. So if you guys want to keep on checking your GameStop stores, be on the lookout for it if you guys would like. I just have to call a few different stores, but I think we have still been seeing people getting their stock, checking their GameStop stores, getting the hookup, and going from there. So it would make sense, though, because you have to be a GameStop Pro Rewards member, and as well, you have to pay the extra money for the bundle, and we've been seeing so many other retailers doing normal stuff, like you guys just saw the Target and Best Buy, so it makes sense why GameStop might be a little bit more on the chiller side. Walmart. We haven't seen any Walmart updates, no website updates. We've still been seeing people slowly receiving their consoles and getting the hookup with those. But I will go and say we're probably not going to see a drop unless they update the website today. I'm going to guess maybe more so for next week. It's overdue, and I'll just be watching that pretty closely. So we'll keep on being on the lookout for those. Now, don't forget, too, we still have not seen anything else from a lot of these mid-tier places. Costco is starting to get pretty overdue. So keep on being on the lookout throughout these early morning hours. Myers, Fred Meyers, and Kroger's have still been getting the occasional in stores, although very, very smaller and lower amounts. Still waiting for a nice online drop, though, from them. Myers in the Midwest have not really seen too much with them or updates with them. As we've been mentioning throughout these past few days, Horizon bundles have been making their way through all the big retailers, so we'll probably be seeing a few options for the mid-tier places, whether it's for walk-ins or normal online drops in the near future. BJ stores too as well. Haven't really been seeing too much more additional stock. Online did go and happen though not too long ago. And Dorma and PC Richards still haven't seen more updates, so watch out for them, even for walk-ins, etc. And same with Military Online and Military Exchange Depots and all of that, to see if they get any extra stock. We also are going to keep on being on the lookout for the Newegg for the day-to-day shuffles, and obviously keep on checking for the Microsoft Online Directs for any Xboxes too, or do the Amazon thing as we mentioned. But we'll be watching a lot of mid-tier places and seeing, but I do think the big focus still is on the big boys, so check on those on out. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for pretty much everything Xboxes, PlayStations, new headsets, and all that. Twitter and Twitch down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on. We'll see you guys later on throughout today for more videos.